There it is. There we go.
Doki doki.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I have to switch it over in the other thing. Oh no. Every day I dream of a day where I can be with you. In my head is all la 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 There we go. That was on. Nice. Oh, thank you, Axel. I hope you have a good rest of your day, whether it's evening, night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, and thank you again. I hope so too. You have a good rest of your day. Oh gosh, I'm not ready. I still have no idea when like the scares start in this game. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Oh, what happened? Oh. Why did Yuri black out? Wait, you guys are seeing that too, right? Why is Yuri blacked out? Yuri? Yuri, where'd you go? Are you changing? Yuri, you good? Is my game bugging? What's help? What? That can't be normal, right? What? Where? Okay, sure, yeah, okay. Hey, you can use the skip button to fast forward to the text you've already read. Oh no, I remember this. I don't even remember who I was going after, oh no. Was it? Oh, it was Sayori, that's right. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Asuna!
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez, Sayori. She's cute though. I like her. She's so cute and ditzy. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I know we're friends and whatever, and you gotta be nice to me. Like, well, not you don't have to be nice to me, but you know. Are you sure it's not just because we're friends?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Asuna poem. Aww.
She's so cute.
And that makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Aww. You're so weird, Sayori. I love you, but you're weird. Like me.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Asuna. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Aw, well that is true though. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I don't think she does either, but that's fine. We can get over that in time. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Bestie. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure it's good. We'll see about that. Oh, I like the music change!
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning.
Oh, hello, flute. Nice!
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trust me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I feel like if I wrote a poem, I would write it the same way. Oh my god. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? She's just writing about her feelings, oh goodness.
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Her hands are so tiny. Look how small they are. Oh my god. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit. Hey, that's a little mean.
Don't be so mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. Sure. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Oh, that reminds me, I skipped breakfast. No, I missed breakfast. No. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah, I guess she is the best for making us write all these poems so we can share them. Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it, Sayori. Hopefully you actually remember to do it and this one's not gonna be about lunch. Wait, I left to cook and we're no longer on a raft. Yeah. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is what I actually scheduled for today, but I decided to stream a little bit earlier so I could just relax a little bit before playing this game, because it says horror in its tags, but I don't know, it just seems pretty cute right now. What'd you guys cook to eat tonight? Or today? I don't know what time zone you're in. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess Natsuki. Huh?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's
A little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not...
Oh, so basically it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass. Gosh, Sundari, Jesus.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
What is this music change? Oh no. What is this? What is this? Oh my god.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
What am I listening to? I mean, I guess she's kind of right. Like, all these animals have, like, these specific traits that they have, and then you just have us, where we try to do all the same things, but we kind of fall short unless we include technology. I guess I kind of get it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. It's cute, I guess.
What? Just be honest.
I am being honest. It's very cute. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, Baka, because you're such an idiot, Baka. Baka, 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 Baka. Everyone in high school think that writing has to be all like sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the
point of poems for people to express themselves? It perfectly describes you. Small and cute. Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about.
That's true. Ooh. You know what? I'm starting to like you a little bit more. Interesting.
Anyway, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line.
Yeah, sure. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. You know, she's pretty cute. I like her. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki... Well, I do. They have to be of age. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with... Do-do-do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers every day, I will choose you. Monica. Hi, Asuna. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Same. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Exactly. I'm the same way with people, like, whenever I first meet someone, I'm extremely awkward and quiet. Like, to the point that they think that I don't exist sometimes. But the more comfortable I get with somebody or in a certain place, I talk more, I interact with people more. Granted, I'm still awkward, but I actually try to you know, hang out with people more. And I actually reach out and be like, hey, you want to do this? It seems like fun. You want to hang out? And stuff like that. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Asuna. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it brings up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Are you sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Sayori, we need to have a discussion. Are you okay? Honey, I'm here to listen. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot until I figure out that I'm bad at it, and then I keep trying, and then I fall on my face 80 times, and then I realize I'm insane. Anyway, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Fudge. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh. Ooh, I like this. It's a bit more like mellow. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Huh. Wait. Is she talking about me on the other side of the screen? I mean, granted I'm a she, but... Huh. So, what do you think? Huh, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Eh? Who's texting me? Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, Yuri. I forgot your voice. I think I gave Monica your voice. Uh-oh. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Jesus. Oh, goodness. Yeah? Can you give me a second, Yuri? I need to take a drink. My throat's getting kind of parched. Fudge. Why, do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. It looks like she's burying her face in her hair, and she's also lost her eyeballs. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take a Yuri a while to get used to new people. I'm the same way, Yuri, don't worry about it. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Jesus. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? I think she's quite cute, and her style is interesting, but it really matches her. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, or all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought on the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Aww. which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club? Whoa. I like this. Hello. Ghost under the light. The trendles of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, Yuri. I think you misunderstand me. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. I'm super dumb. I'm the biggest dum-dum there is. Say again? I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Are you kidding me? No, your handwriting is spectacular. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. It's nice, even though I didn't get it. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Woohoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Asina. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes you happy that you think that. Just remember that won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I hope so. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. Oh, Jesus, so many words. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, and I just joined, and all I really read is manga, and I think the only other person in this club who reads manga is Natsuki, but I don't know. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eye is laying on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. She's confused, and she is... Ah, yes. This is Natsuki. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Ural, Yanni, Laurel. Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
Oh, sorry, Natsuki. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Asuna did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Asuna liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Oh, the music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
What is this music? What is this music? Oh, God. At least it's better than Creature Romance for the Ladies background, like, intro song music thing. Oh my god. What is this? Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Asuna appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know she didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Asuna started showing.
What? Jesus. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was standing there. Asuna! She's just trying to make me look bad.
And that's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
No?
Help me explain that to her, Asuna.
Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Asuna? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Oh, joining the literature club was a mistake. It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be, help me, Sayori! Natsuki... Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Asuna? Oh, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori tells Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop!
Huh?
Sayori, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them
What is this music?
And I love them because of the differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also...
Oh god, hello. Voice crack, Jesus.
Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Yayo, Sayori! Huh? Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh, make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to... Oh.
So this is why Sayori is vice president.
I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, you go, boo, you go. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead and not remember her things that she was supposed to do the night before, you know, like a writing assignment, and she wrote about breakfast. But she's cute. But sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. What? I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. Monica, you're giving me some weird vibes. You're giving me some weird vibes, Monica. 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 Why would you say that? Is something gonna happen to her? What are you gonna do, my friend? That makes two of us. What are you doing? You can count on me. What are you doing, Monica? Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. What the fuck are you gonna do, my friend, Monica? You gonna kill her? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh? Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nod. She's a genuine person. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Mm-hmm. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Nah, I'm good. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Asina, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. Sayori! I nod to myself with newfound determination. You're filled with determination!
Asina, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Hi, cutie. Hi. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Should we get them an intervention so they can actually work out their differences?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Asina, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
That is a really sad smile if that's what makes you the happiest. There you go.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun!
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Nah? We could get a little ara, nah, Sayori? I don't know if I should be saying ara while everybody's lurking, oh no. Ah, fudge it. Ara, nah, Sayori. You're such a cute little thing. God, I could eat you up. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Ara. God, I love doing RR too much. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat, pat, pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. You know what? Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, we're back here. Alright, so we are looking for words that are semi-cute, but not too cute, like joy. That feels like something for her. No. Broken? Oh, okay, interesting. Sparkle feels like it would be Natsuki. Maybe sadness? Ooh. Yeah, Monica was right. Oh no. Honey, do you need to talk? Tears. Oh my god. Kawaii! Starscope, what the heck? Oh, Starscape. Got you. Scars. Oh, this is going to turn into a very sad poem. Cry. Oh my god, honey. Do you need to talk? Flee. Oh, fudge. Fear? Oh gosh. Poof! Poof! I like poof! That's a Yuri word. I'm looking. Puppy sounds like some amazing. There we go. Fickle. Who uses fickle nowadays? Milk. Tragedy. Maybe grief? Oh my gosh. Oh, what is this undertone I'm getting? Oh god. Maybe comfort? Yeah, let's go comfort. Okay. I feel like horror would be more Yuri's thing.
Doki doki.
Question? Oh, no. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get too many of Yuri's. Oof, this is difficult. Fireworks? Okay. Nice. Viscous. Or vivacious. I don't know which one. Hello? Ooh, this is gonna give me a lot of answers. Yuri, what? No! Oh, hello. No! Kitty! Nibble. Okay, I need to find the words wonderful. Okay. Shiny. Extraordinary. Yeah. Hello. Anyway, kiss, kiss, fall in love. Hey! Maybe you're my love. Dream? Ugh. Gosh dang it, it's a weird mix between these two now. Well, these two. Boop! Give me one boop. Let's try sunset. Okay. One more. Ooh. 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 Love. She deserves love. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days, even though it's only been like, what, 2? Today's the 3rd. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Asina.
Go away, Adobe. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always a simple thing with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons, probably because you forgot your wallet. Oh wow, yeah, hello. Called it. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to make an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you have spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! What? Talk to you in a bit, I'm sorry. Okay. And so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Eh?
I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Asina
to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Jesus Christ, Yuri. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
I'm the same way, oh my god. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Who slapped her?
Yeah?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that would have almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it already. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good. Oof.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, baka. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Aw, jeez. I get it, idiot. Let me go.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Did she just eat her cookie? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you just seriously do that? Baka?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh. What is happening?
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica, anyway?
Good question. Have any of you who heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. God, my voices are slowly just flowing together. Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think that she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's not true, actually. Yeah, she's very cute. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
And that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I wish I could learn to play the piano. Your voice. Oh, thank you. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Oh gosh. Oh no. Yamamoto? Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Oh. There we go. Fixed it. I'm also looking forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Asina. Monica smiles sweetly after brushing everybody aside with her flick of her hair. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. You just didn't see Sayori eat Natsuki's cookie. That's not an innuendo. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Jesus. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Asina! Asina!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Ah, are you going with Asina to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Her. Me. Yep.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Asina?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Honestly, I'm the same way, if I'm being honest. I'm like Sayori whenever I'm with my friends. Oh goodness. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep.
Oh god, voice crack, hello. One moment. That's better.
And we're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on a stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds terrifying. Kinda dull? Dull?
Asina, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I touch the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end I have summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Like that!
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just... I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Main character kun. Hey.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah, I'm so excited! The festival's just gonna be so much fun!
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Asuna! This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. And in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Are you sure about that? It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yaw. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too! They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names.
Alright, that one's down.
Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine, fine. At least move aside so we can look for the poster paper.
Ah! I dropped one by accident.
Oh, do we hit... Oh.
Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh, honey! She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Cute! Oh my god, I love the art! Oh my god! Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ooh.
Ow!
Oh, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Asina.
Where would I even find ice around this time? Ah, I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. That is a weird bottle for apple juice. Although I'm not from Japan, so what do I know?
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, Baka.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Asina,
Yeah?
this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Yeah? What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I always tried to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the thing you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that? I don't remember this at all. Mostly because I'm not actually in this visual novel and this is just the main character input.
Yeah, don't you remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a little because you told me about it.
I
guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Asina, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart.
Oh, don't say that about me. No. I can't take compliments. No, God, I get too blushy. No, stop. Oh, God. Oh, no. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Asina, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college, or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's already going to see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs. Ta-da! I'm not a unicorn.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Aww.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah! You're back! Good timing. I was just about to start with our sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about...
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
God damn it. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all of the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Asina. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Ugh. I don't think it's gonna be good. After making sure the crayon box is tightly closed, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's come on down, Sayori.
Asina, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Eh? I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
Yeah, you're right. I can't. I have. At my school. Yeah, I did. Okay, you caught me. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's at the least likely to admit how much he likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. That is very straightforward. I would never be this straightforward. Holy.
Eh? What?
Stop thinking weird things, Baka. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feeling through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Asuna, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Aww. Aww. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Huh? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap!
Huh? I broke my pen.
Oh, what?
How did you...
She's strong! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pencil she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry!
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. You good, honey? Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Okay. Ah, I like her music.
I pop off my scalp like...
I'm sorry, you what? Okay.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping.
Huh?
I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Honey, are you okay? Honey! No, honey. Sorry, let me explain my thought process. She's giving herself away to all her friends, quote unquote. And her digging is her giving away
bits of herself in a way. This is the signs of someone who's depressed. Isn't it? Oh god. Sayori, honey. Holy crap! Are you okay? Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica told me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I've noticed. I see that. I wouldn't say that.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Oh, honey.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Oh, don't say it like that. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm nervous. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those things, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Aww. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki!
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. What? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Eh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you around such a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here.
What the fudge? Amy likes spiders.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
What?
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with a much simpler analogies,
I'm sorry, I'm so confused. What?
and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Oh, do you know people like that? Of
Course! It's about how everything's my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid, baka. Who cares what someone likes, so long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right, and I really appreciate that sentiment. Sure, and that's a good goddamn. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
I will. Who shall I show my poem to next? Come on down, Monica. Hi again, Asuna. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... Alright! It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Monica? I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that, Monica. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Nani?
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, I am a robot. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What?
I feel like she's talking about the computer again. Dude, this is getting weird. It's getting weird, dude. Bruh. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess that's just the way I write.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I'm just confused. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save. What? You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. What the fuck? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck is happening? Hey Yuri, something's weird with Monica. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Asuna. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming for you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your get fab for the words. Help me. Reading is hard. You can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try to letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable a reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods. Timely hands me her poem. The raccoon, okay. It happens in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is well fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the noodly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself Okay, so there's something wrong with each of the girls. Oh god. Is this a poem about cutting herself? Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, you wanna talk? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to... I can... Oh no. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way that it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Okay. So... Sayori is depressed. You are cutting yourself. I don't know if there's something wrong with Natsuki yet. And Monika's a crazy AI who can see through my screen. Great. It's also the things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it didn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's, well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I don't have any reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hated myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're welcome. Okay, everyone. Well, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting in new members.
That is a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters and I designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us exactly what we're going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh god. I feel like all the members except for Monika and maybe Sayori are not going to be happy about this. Oh god. I don't do well with performing unless I have repped this script like 8 million times. I'm not even joking. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys...
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I can't overlook that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Monika, you're poking my eyeball.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Seriously, get your stinking finger out of my eyeball. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself,
Oh, okay.
finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. No. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Don't say that. Since this is a horror game, oh god.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way We Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to play emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before. Or is she simply a natural? Who knows? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she begins reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes reality. Yep. Why did that come to mind? Gosh dang, I'm sorry. And glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
How did you
guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. I'm glad you like my voice actor. Oh no. Fudge. A perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I was lulled into a false sense of security! Next time you stream, I'm playing a scary sound. I'm playing a scary sound. You can't stop me. Oh, goodness. Heart back at you too. What was I doing? It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. I don't think damn it! I'm playing I'm playing the Toad Chandeliers 10 times then. Oh no. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Asuna liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It means that she likes you, baka. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Eh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Asuna. It's not like I can bear to you guys anyway. Might as well let Asuna lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh, hi, Yuri. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Where did your mouth go? All that's left is Dot. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to this podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Only a little, though. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythmic and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Baka.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club.
Monica, get your hair out of my face again. God damn it.
It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish blending tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and no, I want to press Sayori. Why Monica? Whatever. Then I'll have to do my best.
And ready to go.
Oh, ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Asuna. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has happened or everything's changed. Everybody had words. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. You okay?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here, because considering I've been trying to go for you... I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. No one just ruined that for you.
You're so silly, Asuna. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh boy. Adventure! Okay. Calm. Sucks. No, maybe... peaceful? Yeah. Okay. Love. Okay.
Doki doki.
Beauty, clouds, captive, music. Maybe music? Okay, music. Sticky. I'm not gonna say that, never mind. Keep that in my head, okay. Unstable, judgment, nightgown, extraordinary, horror, aura. Ooh, this is a little difficult. Maybe horror? Oh, that's Yuri, god damn it. Chocolate jump, raindrops, lipstick, peace, meager, uncontrolled, alone. Maybe alone? Yeah, okay. Cute, depression, heaven sent, bliss, awesome, email. Email? Graveyard, warm, joy, melody. Awesome. Cheer, incapable, poof! Fireflies, vanilla, cry, insight, waterfall, massacre. Cheer. Intellectual, sensation, jumpy, fantasy, existence, together, time, sugar, boop, party. Together? Okay. Infinite rose, nibble, pain, dazzle, skirts, flying, playground, agonizing, intro, Yuri word. Pain? Okay. I don't like the fact that those are her words. Oh my god. Defeat, romance, comfort, unrestrained, pout, frightening, wonderful, happiness, blanket, disaster. Oof. We're gonna finish this poem and then we're gonna save, but I'm gonna just at least try to get us on the route for Sayori next episode. Let's do comfort. Headphones, skipping, laugh, ribbon, fester, cheeks, twirl, rainbow, explode, fluffy. Maybe skipping? Nope. Okay. Electricity, lollipop, childhood, inferno. Ooh, childhood maybe? Pink anime. Philosophy, shiny, promise, childhood. Okay. Essence, imagination, shame, empty, vitality, disown, sunny, maybe disown. Oh, fudge. Despise, kawaii, milk, nature, hurt, daydream, passion, bed, desire, color. Hurt? Okay. Marshmallow, vacation, lucky, hope, starscape, pure, secretive, broken, disoriented, loud. Broken. Okay. Lazy hair, clumsy, flea, shopping journey, sweet flower, pleasure, scars. Clumsy. Yeah. Bouncy play, summer special, disarray, anger, candy, family, whistle, marriage. Giggle, precious, puppy, sunset, vivid, treasure, ocean, tears, valentine, fun. Sunset. Heck yeah. And with that, we are going to save. That was creepy. Actually. Nope. Ah, there we go. Hey look, Yuri's normal now. Nice. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for coming out and just hanging out on stream. I really appreciate it. What am I doing? Here we go. I'm gonna quickly find somebody to go say hello, for you guys to go say hello to. I need to go back to Twitch. 1 second. Do 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 do. Hey, there we go. You guys kind of mind saying hi to my friend Fidwick? He plays Dead by Daylight a lot, and sometimes he plays other fun collab games. 1 second. Let me try to figure this out. How do I raid again? Aha, there we go. Fidwick. There you are. And anyway, thank you everybody for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate it. Have fun watching him hopefully not die by a bunch of you know, killers, and I hope you all have a good day. Have a good night, everybody. We need a good raid message. Hold on. Orca raid. That's all I've been able to figure out. Just Orca raid. Unless you have something better. Oh no. Drink your water, Orca raid. Heck yeah. I like it. If anybody wants a copy of that from chat real quick before I send you over, you can go ahead. Drink your water, Orca raid. Okay, you ready? Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Bye everyone. I think I did it. Did I do it? Haha.